Good morning, students. We regret for delay start because of yesterday's rain. There were certain problems with internet connection, which took us 5 to 10 minutes to getting back, and once again we are over here. So we are going with electrostatic, about electric charge, charging, how to calculate the force, Coulomb's law, and some numericals. So these are the things that we have covered till now. Going ahead, while dealing with Coulomb's law, what we got to know that is, say I have two charges, both of them might be positive, both of them might be negative, one positive, another negative. Between such two charges, from Coulomb's law, we have got to know that there is a force of attraction or repulsion. In the present case, force of repulsion, which acts along line joining these two charges. The point which I would like to bring to your notice is that these forces, or this force I say, Coulombic force, electrostatic force, what I see is that without having any physical contact between these two charges or these two bodies, there is a force on them exerted by each other. If you remember, even in case of gravitational law, in place of charges you have got masses, and between two masses and earth there exists a force of attraction. Even that you had shown along the line joining center of the two masses. So what I would like to bring to your notice is that even gravitational force you can have without having any physical contact between two bodies. So such all forces, wherever I see, to have those forces, as such there is no need of having physical contact between the bodies or between the entities where we expect to have those forces. Such forces which are being exerted on each other without having any physical contact, instantaneously through the intervening media, we call force at a distance. Important. What I say? The forces which have been exerted on each other without having a contact are called force at a distance. And to understand all such forces, we happen to introduce a concept called field. For your information, to understand gravitational force, we have a concept called gravitational field. To understand Coulombic force, electric force, electrostatic force, we shall get introduced with the concept called electric field. To understand magnetic force, we will be getting introduced with the concept called magnetic field. So, field is a concept which has been introduced in order to understand such forces in a better way. or to understand such forces, I can say. So then let's go ahead to get all the details about the field which I am going to introduce to understand Coulomb force, to understand electrostatic force. So let's begin our study to important concept which I am going to introduce to understand such forces, and it is electric field. So as I said, to understand such forces at a distance, we have the concept of field. What does this actual field does? I will say plays a role of commutator, you can say, or plays a role of mediator, you can say, or act as a tool for communication, you can say. So what the field basically does is that plays a role of mediator like. So we shall see then what it is actually, and why did I say that it plays a role like a mediator. All these details we shall understand under the heading electric field. So let me go ahead then what actually it is. Say I have got a charge. So I have some charge over here. What I see is that around this charge or around this charge, the space which I have got around the charge gets modified. So just like the boundary what I have shown to indicate that this region now around this charge has got modified. Modified in the sense what I mean? It has got modified in such a way that if I bring another charge in this area, in this region, that another charge experience force. So what I said, a modified space around a charge. In what way modified I said? In which another charge experience force. Important. We call as the electric field. So put in words. How do I define electric field? A modified space around a charge in which any another charge I bring experience a force. See for example, I am going to bring one more charge over here. So this is the charge which I am going to bring here. Now what I see is that as soon as I bring this over here, this charge is bound to experience force. When I had this charge over here somewhere, I did not have any force on that charge. But as soon as I brought over here anywhere, what do I see? The charge is experiencing force. So I mean that this is the region which has got modified. And such modified region in which this charge brought is experiencing force to be referred as an electric field. Now point to be noted here, again going with the Coulomb, between these two charges you will have a force of attraction or repulsion. Say I have got this force to be shown here. Now the interesting thing to be seen here, as soon as I brought the charge over here, as I mentioned that it experienced force, yani the charge got to know that before me somebody is there over there. The charge got to know that before I came here somebody is there, which is influencing me to have a force. Is it not that like a communication between these two charges? Is it not like a talking of these two charges in the form of force? And that communication could become possible with the concept, or is possible by the concept you can call as the electric field. So what electric field is actually doing is that giving information to this charge that somebody is present apart other than you, somebody is present in your vicinity. This kind of role of communication between charges is being played by electric field. Because of that, I said it acts like a mediator. It acts like a tool for communication. These will come to know presence of each other via, you can say, electric field. And to put in words, already I have defined it. What is that? A modified space around a charge in which another charge experience force to be called as electric field. Now while dealing with this electric field, the one which you have brought initially, the one which you are talking about, whose space around which has modified, the one which I have brought first, and I am saying that around it space has modified. Such a charge is called as source charge. Got my point? So which is my source charge? Q. Why do I call it as source charge? Because it is the one which has modified the space. And to see that whether the space has got modified or not, to test whether the space has modified or not, I bring a charge which is called